If my college professors saw what I was doing here, they'd be like, you are breaking every rule that we have told you. But it does look cool, so it's okay. What is going on, everybody? If you're new around here, my name is Finn Badgley. I'm a commercial fashion, portrait photographer, and all-around content creator. And today, I am making my photography professors cringe by breaking every rule they taught me about photographing women. So if you are subscribed to this channel, maybe you have seen the 3-part behind-the-scenes photo shoot series that I did with my friend and model Emily. Now, this is talking about a specific idea that I had in mind when taking these photos. So here's the thing. When I was in college for photography, they teach you how to photograph different people and how to photograph feminine presenting people. The way to do this is very soft, very delicate hands, and you don't have their legs wide open, and you have, you know, they're not going to be standing right onto the camera. They're going to be a little off. There's a lot of softness going on. You light them softer. You don't use hard light. You photograph them a specific way. I broke every single one of those rules. Every one. Pretty much. And it looked great. We were going for this really androgynous, powerful, almost masculine look here, which Emily sported so freaking well. Seriously, hype her up in the comments down below. Now with this, to sell the mood, to sell the vibe, I could not pose her the way I'd been traditionally taught. There's no soft hands, there's no anything like that. The idea here is we are being powerful, we are taking up space, and we are standing tall. There's a fire truck going by right now, so don't mind the sirens. Maybe they're hyping Emily up in the comments down below. What do you think? What do you think? Is that why the fire truck's here? Anyways, back on track. As we were taking these photos, I wanted a lot of strength to come out of them. And the way to do that is to pose them traditionally the way you would actually pose men, or to pose more masculine people. It's about strength and having more angular poses and having a lot of power and presence and how to sell that to the camera. And Emily did such a great job of doing so. One of the great things is as we were taking the last set of photos, the ones with that really beautiful warm orange glow to them, she was sitting on the floor and I'm like, spread your legs out wide, like lean into it, all this kind of stuff that you're told don't have women spread their legs open. Don't have, like, none of this. Don't have them like leaning super forward or anything like that. Meanwhile, I'm getting this low angle shooting up to her, making her look super powerful as she's like man spreading and giving me all of this drama. And it looked so good and it worked so well. It worked with the outfit. It worked with the overall feeling and vibe that we were going for. And that's exactly why sometimes it's important to break the rules. When we were doing the dramatic look with the teal gel in the background, I had a very hard light on her. And typically you light more feminine people with a softer light because they're soft and they're delicate. But I said that I am going to light it more dramatic and make it really stand out. So that's exactly what I did, and it worked so well. If I had stayed to the conventions of all the different rules that you're supposed to follow, these photos wouldn't have worked the way they do. Something would have felt off because it wouldn't have blended together. The poses wouldn't align with the mood that we were trying to sell. The lighting wouldn't have aligned with the mood we were trying to sell. It wouldn't have worked. But I understood why those rules are in place. I looked at them and said, okay, I appreciate you, I see you, you don't work for this particular shoot, so I'm gonna throw you out the window and I'm going to do my own thing, and it worked super well for this. So this is a little reminder for all my photographers out there. Yes, it is important to know and follow the rules, but also it is just as important to know when to break them and how to break them. So, find some rules, understand them, look at them, appreciate them, and break them well. I hope you enjoyed this video and got some value out of it, especially if you've been feeling a little stuck in photography and want to kind of break out of that a little bit. Drop a like if you like this kind of thing. You want to see more of it from me in the future. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos so you never miss an upload. Work hard, rest often. And as always, I will see you on the next one.